You guys want videos of the craziest dogs so that you can see what I do with a dog like a crazy dog like yours. So here's Matilda. We have not done a training session with her yet. We have about 8 dogs set up out there that she wants to see right now. It's in the morning. She has just peed. She has not been out on the property, so she's gonna be raring to go. I'm trying to get you guys nuttiness so that you see and you can do what I can do with a crazy dog. All right, that's what we're doing. This is Matilda. She's gonna be raring to go, guys. So this is loose leash walking. That's what we're working on. I do have some treats as a little incentive for her. Let's see how this goes. So you gotta act like this is your living room, all right? Once you put this leash on in your living room, the walk starts. This is where the walk starts. Not out there, not a block away, not when that door opens, right here. You're not gonna take a step towards that door if your dog is saying, oh, I'm on a leash, and if your dog is like, I'm going to the door, and you, as the owner, are standing there, you're gonna go bink and go, I'm not ready to go to the door. What this does is this gets the dog on your page early, all right? Because it only gets harder from there. The key to loose leash walking is the dog keying off of you. They don't have to be perfect, but they have to be going, where's that lady at? Where's that lady at? That's the key to everything. And they can't be like, I'm gonna leave, I'm just going where I wanna go. How are you gonna ever get off leash control if your dog is just leaving you on the leash? How are you gonna ever get no pulling and off leash control? It'll never happen. All right. I don't mind the flip, especially for the first session. This is something to be addressed later. Not great, right? But we'll see. Leash is on in your living room, and the dog says, I want to go see the cameraman, and I say, well, we're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere yet. She knows sit, but I haven't trained her really anything. So, sit. Good girl. We're going to give her a treat for sitting. Don't get heavy on the treats. They're not going to fix your loose leash walking problems. Okay. I walk them on the left. Just pick a side. It could be your right, but pick a side. Sit. Stay. There's dogs set up. Stay. Okay. And we're coming back. When I say okay, does that mean the dog can fly out the door? No, it means the dog can nicely walk out the door. Is this within criteria? Can I start to walk towards the door now? Yes, it is. The dog is not pulling. This dog is a wiggly worm. See her breathing? I don't know if you can hear it. It's constant breathing. She revs high. She's going towards the door, and I'm just going to do a little stop. Sit. Stay. Make sure. Stand there. Short leash. A J in the leash. Not short, but not long. Okay. Good. Okay, keep the dog on the left. Leaving me and gets a correction. Okay. We're not going anywhere. Sit. I don't want the dog to touch me. Her tail's like wagging. What these dogs do is they flip around and they get used to touching their butt or even their wagging tail to the person, and then they go, oh, I know where this guy is. I'm just going to touch him, and then I can scan the whole world. Okay, okay. I said okay. On a leash, okay does not mean fly where you want to go. Keep the dog on the left. 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 Wants to say hi to the friends. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what they want to do. This is loose leash walking. Wants to say hi to the cameraman. Now, why am I not getting any verbal cues? All I'm working on in the first session is the dog understanding that there are rules to this leash. That's it. That there's a length, that you can't leave me. Good, now look at the follow. Why am I not sitting here talking to my dog? Like a lot of clients, a lot of trainers, saying names, saying heel, saying all this stuff. One, you guys have too much to focus on. You watching this, if I told you to say the word right here, say the word right here, You're thinking about what you're going to say, not about what you're going to do with your body. So you saw 4 corrections as I came down, and she said, I want to say hi to my friends. And I went, bink, no you're not. She said, I want to say hi to my friends. Bink, no you're not. I want to say hi to my friends. Bink, no you're not. Now, when we got back here, those 4 corrections right there are why this dog is now following me. Okay? Sunday, quiet. Can you grab Sunday, please? And now the dog is basically following me, okay? Now let's walk back up here. This is within criteria. On my left, look, that's a follow. That's not. And a little stop. Okay. Oh, ho, ho. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. This is not bad, actually. I'm surprised in the first session that we can get to where this dog is on a loose leash. Was that within criteria? It was. Leave it. That's my first verbal cue. I've done enough stops and little corrects that the dog, I can start throwing in a verbal cue. Leave it to leave the cameraman. But look at this. Now on my left, totally loose leash, keying off my body. Is that within criteria for the first session? Absolutely. There was a stop in front of me. Dog's not perfect, it's not a perfect heel, but there was a stop in front of me, but she's still with me. Look at this. She's still with me. I can now throw in some treats. Why didn't I throw in a bunch of treats earlier? There was no moment for treats. There was no focus. The dog's eyes are going everywhere. The dog's just like a wiggly worm. That's what treat trainers get it wrong, is they're always trying to throw these treats in. These dogs are high anxiety. They're high, right there, little correction, dog left me. Good, let's go back to her friends, or at least close to her friends. Okay. The key is to have the leash tight for 1/100th of a second. Your leash should never be tight for over 1/100th of a second. All it is a pop. Let them leave you if you want, and then just a quick pop. And then let them make their own choice on doing the right thing. First session, I'll take that. Sit. Good. Okay. Oh, I was like, okay, she did her thing, like she's gonna sprint off, and then she's like, oh yeah, I can't do that. I'm on a leash. Okay. Okay, sit. Stay. Now, if you get to the park after your walk, start to condition a sit, stay, and take the leash off. And every day you get there, go 1 second longer. Stay. Be ready. Stay. Okay. That was good. All right, guys. Loose leash walking with a crazy dog. The key is to keep the dog on one side and don't let the dog leave you. If the dog leaves you, you're going to stop, give a little correction, progress the walk. You saw probably the key to this walk was those 4 corrections right by there. She said, I want to go to that gate. And I said, bink, bink, bink. And then when I got over there, the dog was on my page. Okay. She learned real quick, I cannot go where I want to go with this guy. She was not given no freedom. She could cruise. I even stopped and she'd be out front of me. That's fine. But she cannot just do whatever the heck she wants. Your dog cannot do whatever the heck it wants on a leash. It's got to learn the rules to the leash. Okay, and when they try to go here or there or behind you or in front of you, there's going to be a stop and a little correction. Then when the dog's calm, the walk will proceed. That's the key. Okay, so hopefully that helps for loose leash walking.